It was the year 2000. Gladiator was out in cinemas, Survivor was debuting on our TVs, and one little song was spinning on Discmans all over the country.
I can tell you what's more. Now there's nothing in the way to show me.
The Superjesus owned alternative pop rock, and Gravity was only the beginning, with the band going on to land 9 top 50 hits, 2 top 10 albums and 3 arias.
I'll be brave in the winter's the best that I know. 'Cause nothing's the same when you wait for something.
Now the Superjesus have sent their faithful followers into a spin with the announcement of a brand new Aussie tour and some brand new tunes.
Gotta live for the ride. We need some money, 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 money.
Will you please welcome Sarah McLeod? This is all about love. You've kept fans waiting a fair while for this new music. Why now?
Well, look, it's been 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm about to turn 50.
Wow.
I thought, if not now, when?
Okay.
Should we wait another 20 years until like 70? So I thought we should get on with it. You know, it's got a long time between drinks, and also we wrote a whole bunch of songs, and we thought these songs are good. Now's the time to put them out. We could keep writing forever, and you know sometimes you do that. You keep thinking maybe there's a better song on the horizon. I'll keep writing. But we had this sort of body of work, and we went, this is it. These songs are great. Now's the time.
Yeah, that's the difference between doers and dreamers.
Yeah, yes, that's true. I mean, it's good to dream, but it's also good to get in there and put that dream into action. Now is the time. Now is not the winter of our discontent.
You've said that you've fallen back in love with rock and roll. Did you fall out of love with rock and roll?
Yes, I did, because I started playing piano, and I was like, Then I fell in love with the piano, and I was like, this is so glamorous. I'm going to be like Delta Goodrem. I'm going to just learn how to play it. So I bought this like big baby grand. I was like, great. I thought if I buy a glamorous piano, it'll make me learn how to play it, you know, because I have to, because I paid for it.
You invested so much.
Yeah, and I was thinking, okay, this is amazing. And I started doing lots of piano songs. I'm writing lots of piano songs, and I was like looking at the guitars going, I don't love you guys anymore. And they knew too. They're like sitting there watching me at the piano going, what's she doing? What is that? Like, so there was some confusion in the studio.
Were you turning up dressed as Delta Goodrem as well?
What do you reckon?
Does that mean we're going to see you on Neighbours?
I'll leave that to you.
So what changed? What brought you back to rock and roll?
Well, it was a succession of events. A succession of events. It started off... I was doing a lot of dance music for a while as well. And there was one point where, before Billy Thorpe died, he gave me this guitar and he said, you got to quit with all that dance music, kid, because it's no good for you. You need to get back into rock and roll. He gave me this guitar and I was like, OK, yep, that's great. But I wasn't ready back then, so I put it on the wall so it could just sit there and watch me.
With derision.
Yeah, going...
Judging you.
Yeah, like a jilted lover in the corner. And then after a while, I thought, maybe I'll just have a quick play of one of these. And I got back with the band. We got in a room together and we played and we're like, this band's actually good. You know, like, I forget... You know, like if you don't see someone for a long time and you forget to call them and you go, oh, yes, sorry, I'm busy, then you have a drink with them and go, love this person! This is great. Why are we not hanging out more often, you know? And I was sort of like that with the band. And we got together and I was like, I love this band. What are we doing? And then I thought, there's actually still a lot of goodwill out there for us, and people seem to still like us, and we still like each other. And we started playing, and we're like, we're actually pretty cool. Maybe we should, you know, make a record.
Now, speaking of goodwill, I have to ask, Sarah, and I've got a quote here from you. You said, we're going to play this song so hard on this tour, I can't wait, I'm going to scream my eyeballs out. Now, aside from sounding like you're going to need some sanitary wipes, has it felt like a long road to get back to this point where you're so passionate about it?
I am so excited. That's why I'm going to scream my eyeballs out, because I've also learned this sort of new way of singing. I've been experimenting. And so now I've got this sort of couple of new tricks I can do.
Oh, yeah?
With your eyeballs.
What are your tricks?
Yeah.
What are your
tricks? If you breathe in really, like, deep down here...
There's just one shot.
Can I borrow your glasses?
I'm
going to need some sort of resistance. It's the excitement. It's the passion and the excitement. And because of that, like, because we're hungry again. I feel like it's like we've just started. I feel like I'm 19. I'm like, I can't wait. Let's go now. Like, you know, what am I doing here? I should be out there rocking. Yeah.
Well, the new single Money, We're Only In It For Love, is out now. The Superjesus kick off their Money tour at the end of January. Make sure you go see them to see her eyeballs fall out. Let's thank Sarah McLeod.